Guys, before I say anything, I would like to show you something. Are you done reading? Okay, so I honestly don't, I'll never understand why we don't get that. There are still some things that you can't actually have everything in one person. It's not possible. This thing she's complaining about here is something that some women would die for. Something that some women crave in their marriage. They want it. Something they will pay for. Like something they beg God to please let my husband be able to do this. And I feel like literally she doesn't even have any other problem. The only problem she has is her husband's sex drive. That's like the only problem. That's literally the only problem. So your man doesn't cheat. I know it's not a good thing to cheat. Yes, we all know it's not a good thing to cheat. But I feel like one way or the other, if you ask people that are married, ask them the things they are going through in their marriage, the challenges they have, I feel like they'll be able to tell you one or two. At least each partner will tell you, my partner has this, and I feel like it's a challenge for me. And the other person will tell you, my partner, he has this thing, and it's something I'm actually battling with, but God is helping us. You know, things like this. And if you hear some people's challenge, the challenge they are going through in their marriage, if you hear it, you want to run. You don't want to believe it's actually happening in their marriage. Your own she is just sex drive. I feel like it's okay. Because I feel like you that you're getting married, you already know what you're signing up for. You already know what you're signing up for. Right? Your children are clingy. So I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I feel like there will always be one thing. There would always be a cross to carry. You said you were considering telling him to get married to somebody else, like take up a second wife. I thank God for you, because take up a second wife, seriously, 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 because of what? Because of what? Second wife for what? Hey, thank God you had that dream. Thank God you had that dream, because the way he will forget about you, the way he will pack you one side, hey, it is you that will not be begging for attention. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Why are some people like this? Please now, God, I beg. God, I beg. What do you think, guys? What do you think? What do you think about this? I'd like for us to interact. Oh, please drop a comment. Let's discuss this. Let's discuss this, because I honestly, personally, do not know what's more some women want. Because if you have a man that on a scale of 100, right, he's 80%, 85%, is it that, are you trying to tell me that the man is not one way or the other, you know, trying to, like, one way or the other, thinking you're not okay in some way, like you have some flaws that he's just living with. He doesn't have a choice, and you know, you're the wife, so he doesn't have a choice than to just live with it. Why are you bringing this kind of thing to us? We, your internet in-laws, right? We are your internet in-laws. That's why you're bringing it to us. So what do you want us to do? Because it doesn't even make sense that you, first of all, it doesn't make sense that you brought it to us. And secondly, this thing that you brought to us, should we tell you to pack out, divorce your husband, or should we tell you to advise your husband to, you know, just damn the dream you said you had and let him take up a second wife, so that you can have rest and you can, you know, be more focused on your children, since that's what you want? You don't want a husband again. Is that what you want us to do? To advise you? And please don't be that lady. There's this story I read one time. I'll look for it and see if I can make a video on it. The lady has the same problem this woman has, this person has, and she, excuse me, she literally started drugging her husband. She was drugging this man until the man could not even perform anymore, and then he was sick. He began to have some kind of condition, health condition, not because he couldn't do anymore, but because of these drugs. You know, they began to tell on him, and then he started having this orishi sickness. And now, at the time she sent this anonymous message, she was saying that she was leaving. She wanted to leave. You were leaving after ruining this guy's life. So I would advise you, it's either, if you know you can't, you know, you can't continue like this, just leave him. Don't ruin him. If you know you cannot continue like this, please leave him. Or better still, let him take up a second wife. But that drug that the lady gave her husband one time, from something I read, I don't know if some of you read it. Don't try it. Don't try it. That thing was very annoying. I will try and look for it. God, I pray I find it. It was so annoying. You'll just be vexing in your stomach. You just be vexing, like, you just be vexing for her. Like, what is wrong with women? What do you want? This man was literally giving you everything. On top of it all, he was giving you attention. And he was making you feel special and everything. But because his own sex drive is high and yours wasn't, he thought it was okay to drug him. Without his knowledge, you didn't even tell him you were doing it. You were drugging him. You kept on drugging him. And I need you to know that this drug is not something that she did for a month, 2 months, 3 months. It must have been for like 6 months, 8 months, or even more. Now, the guy's condition had worsened. For her to say she was leaving, she was moving out, it means that the condition had worsened and she couldn't bear it anymore. The drug that you gave him, you met this guy a complete human. You met him a complete man. He loved you. The lady even said that the guy met her a virgin. They got married a virgin. So you met this guy complete. He was a complete man, and then you had to, you turned this guy into a handicap, because the condition made him not be able to walk again. He wasn't able to walk again. I feel feel like some people are actually demons. They have this demonic thing living inside of them. Devil, you're just devilish. You're just devilish. Because if you're not considering the fact that this man is somebody's son, somebody's darling son, you're going to have your own sons. You're going to have your own children. Now, if a lady, if your wife, I beg your pardon, if your son gets married and he gets married to a type of woman that you are, and begins to drug your husband, your own son, I beg your pardon, he begins to drug your son, how would you feel? Now, the lady turned this man into something that no other woman wants. No other woman would want to marry him. Instead of her to just pack out, divorce him, tell him she's no longer doing it, because obviously you don't have the energy for his own sex drive. You don't have his strength. Then move out. Leave the man in peace. Let him be alive and well for his loved ones. Let him be alive for his family. My God. My God. I just pray that this lady, the lady that sent this, sees this video, and if you're someone, if you're out there and you're having this type of challenge, or you're in her shoes, just look for a solution that would not harm him. Because if your man does not lie, he doesn't hit you, he doesn't cheat, he gives you attention, he comes home to you every day. I know that these things are normal things, but I would like to say that these are things that makes people divorce, that ends people's marriage. This is why I'm saying it. I'm listing them. So if your man is not doing some type of things that is common amongst married men, your own man is different. His own is sex drive. You can't meet up with that kind of thing. It's fine. And you don't want him to cheat. It's fine. Please, divorce him. Shikena. Please. Shikena means it is finished. Shikena means it is finished. Please, divorce him. Go your way. Let the man go his way. Don't ruin him. Don't ruin him. Because I feel like for this lady to have sent this out, for her to have sent it out to this person, it means that she's trying to consider, she's considering some things. She needs a solution. She needs a solution. And if someone comes to her to tell her, oh, see the solution I have, and this is the only solution I think you can get, she might consider doing it. And that's witchcraft. My God. She might consider drugging him, and that is witchcraft. For crying out loud, why does that kind of drug even exist in the first place? Why? Why do we have drugs like that? Oh, could it be the one that, okay, your man is not into sports. Why drug him? Why? Please, if you're having this kind of challenge, just pack your things, divorce this guy, and leave. He'll meet somebody else that has the same sex drive as him, and they'll be compatible, and they'll be okay. And you would meet somebody else that has the same sex drive as you. Just leave the innocent man alone. Please don't ruin him. Don't try to ruin him. Please, for the sake of his mother, for his mother's sake, and for the sake of people that love him, that cares about him. Hi guys. Are you still there? Thank you for joining, and thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you've not subscribed, please do so. If you've not liked my videos, please like my videos. Drop a comment. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I'd like for us to interact. Please turn on your post notifications so that whenever any post drops, you'll be the first person to see it. I'll see you again in my next video. And until then, take care of yourself. Stay pretty. Stay beautiful.